Yeah, get my blown out thumb in there. You boob. Welcome back, boys and ladies. It's gonna be a little bit different vlog. We have something pretty big on our plate right now. As you guys know, it's the end months of summer, fall's coming, and that means that the SEMA crunch is very real. As you can tell, we have a massive Chevy to do a full vehicle wrap, and then we're also gonna have a trailer. This is for a company called Blueprint Engines. They're based out of Kearney. They do a bunch of LS crate motors, so we're really stoked to be working with them, really stoked to have our work be featured at SEMA as at a booth. So yeah, let's get to this. I've already completely taken off the sides of all the old stickers with Jeff. We're just waiting on art, I think, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're just waiting on art. Then we're gonna get to printing this thing, and we have quite the deadline to meet, but I think me and the boys will be able to tackle this. Well, boys and ladies, we found out that we can fit a dually sideways in our shop. We started doing the disassembly process on this, took out the front like hood, it's a fake vent, I guess. Took off all the stickers that you guys saw, and then you'll see we're doing a truck bed modification because it looks cool pointing upwards at an axis, but no, we had to lift up the truck bed. It's only like 6 bolts, and we backed it up 6 inches to get into this space. So yeah, we're gonna start putting color on this. We're gonna keep doing some disassembly. I have to take apart that entire side so we can get some color on it. Well, here's a phone update. I am under the truck. We're disassembling that rear bumper. I'm trying to get these fender liners off. And yeah, we're about to start wrapping this thing, if you can believe it. All right, so I'm out from under the truck. These are awful to take off. Basically the clips want to break no matter what, but I managed to save most of them on that fender. That one's difficult because the unibody of the truck bed, or I guess it wouldn't be a unibody, but the truck bed hides a lot where you can get to the plastic clips. If you can't hear that sound, obviously those are only held on with clips. So that part of this assembly is pretty easy. We've made it to a point as a company where we can just hire people to come in after hours and finish this for us. No, just kidding. We have outsourced a little bit of this project because we have a whole other trailer to finish for this thing that matches the entire wrap of this truck. So we'll get to that in a little bit. I might run down there in a bit just to show you guys what's going on with that. But hopefully by the time I get to see you guys next, there's gonna be some color on this thing.
One day later.
Good morning, Brady. All right, so as you can tell, I told you guys this side was gonna have color when we came in today. So now we have 2 front doors and a truck bed. I don't think I'm going to show you guys the proof until this thing's all the way done. Maybe when we get to the trailer we'll talk about it, about what the company is and stuff. But yeah, so it's taking shape. Looks a lot different than how a white truck did. So then we might have to redo this door because the registration's weird, because you have to think we're taking one pattern and moving it to 3 different locations, and we really like to have all the material wrap around all the corners into all the crevices so you don't see any white. So we're going to try to accomplish that with this. So as of right now, it's looking pretty sick. But then this one comes in. I'd see. I just want to take a moment. Look at Brady's outfit. Too fresh.
That's it?
Yep.
It actually is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Alright, are we good?
Yeah.
What up, boys and ladies? It is Wednesday morning, another beautiful day at the shop. So last night, our boy who we hired out to come in after hours and put in some work to help us out, he got quite a bit done. This truck is just ginormous, so it's taken a little longer than usual just because of how big the panels are. But he knocked out this side of the bed and then also knocked out that fender, so that helped us out a ton. Currently, I am working on the hood, about to get this done, and then I think the plan is to go out and start wrapping this trailer for them. So I think that's gonna go pretty smooth. It won't be too hard. It's just a big trailer, so we'll just keep kicking at it and let you guys know and keep you updated.
Boy, cuddly.
Beautiful.
So we are doing the SEMA crunch for Blueprint Engines. They're an LS engine company that does crate engines, and I think they do GMC, Ford, and some other American ones, but it's super rad that they reached out to us.
What's so funny?
What?
What's so funny?
I don't know. That's a terrible angle.
Don't even lie.
Oh, it's so true.
It's Monday, and my dopamine receptors are fried because I was at a drift event all weekend. But here we are, getting on the next level of the SEMA crunch. We had a couple panels on the truck that when we pulled it outside, wasn't up to our standards. So we reprinted a couple of the color splotches. Probably gonna do like a fender and another door. But now this one is actually a panel for the trailer. So you can see this machine basically has this really thin layer of vinyl that goes over top of it. It's pretty unforgiving, so you have to set it up perfectly. It has to be glossy, it has to be flat for it to all work properly. But yeah, this is your final layer of protection. The HP runs an overcoat, which is really cool, but this is so you can't wipe it off if you get like, you know, alcohol on it or something, so yeah. Elijah's got this in here right now. We have a different truck that looks humorously small because it's not a freaking dually diesel.
One day later.
What up, boys and ladies? It is Wednesday, I think. Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. That's how our week's going. I'm just kidding, it's not going too bad. We knocked out that Tacoma yesterday. That went pretty good. I don't know if you guys saw it, but basically all we did, it was a lot of knifeless work, just a bunch of orange and black accents along the sides and a little bit on the hood. It turned out really cool. Now today we are working on this Porsche Macan, and it's just a chrome delete around the windows. The other side is done. I'm knocking out this side right now, and then we are going to get back onto the truck that we've been working on the past week, I think. We did run into a couple issues, unfortunately. We got them fixed already, so it didn't put us too far behind. There was a little bit of color difference between a couple of the doors and stuff like that, so ripped it off, sucked it up, rewrapped it. It looks beautiful now, so hell yeah, we will keep you guys updated. I'm hungry.
So if you guys can't tell by the grin on this child's face driving this man loves himself a big pickup. Look at that, he's feeling good. A pink Audi. Like just a pro.
Yeah, I can't find my chapstick.
So I'm trying to think where we left off with you guys last, but it was definitely before this thing was done. So here we are. The Blueprint Engines truck is done. The trailer's almost done. Elijah. It definitely has a presence and a statement. I think the color blue is super classy, but. Take 5. We are back at the trailer. You guys haven't been out here yet because we've been printing and wrapping behind the scenes while we've been getting that truck done. As you can guys see, this thing is huge. So come around the back, Brady, and give them a nice look. It's not done yet. We have got a couple things to finish up. But this is Blueprint Engines trailer for SEMA. So they're gonna basically be towing a bunch of their crate engines that sit on display, and this is how they haul them around. Elijah, anything you want to say about it?
It was a fun project. We learned a lot in the process of this. Learned a lot of stuff we should do and not do. But overall, it went pretty smooth with how big of a project it was and how short a time we had to prepare for it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think they're going to be super stoked about it.
We've got a little bit more to finish up on this. Elijah and Jeff are going to throw on the eagle that matches the sides, and then a couple other little logos. And then we have